This is a very unusual place to start a video from, but welcome to the third row seat of the new Mercedes-Benz GLB. Now, what I've done is push the middle row as far forward as it will go, and as you can see, space is really okay for someone who isn't all that tall. Kids basically will be alright here. But if you look at that seat, it is what the seat looks like in its most pushed back position. And if that is the case, well, I'm pretty sure not a lot of people could fit back there. Anyway, this is the GLB and it has a third row of seats, and that's quite unique in this segment of luxury compact SUVs. Now, forgive me while I undignifiedly get out of this back seat, push it back, slide it into place, and there you have it. Now, with the seat pushed all the way forward, again, there's not a whole lot of room here, but you can find a little place to wiggle in, and then of course you adjust it to fit. I'm sure if you did a little bit of adjustment with the front seat, you could find some more room here as well, and with a little bit of compromise, I think you could fit 3 rows of passengers. Of course, just kids in the back over there, but 3 rows of passengers nonetheless. Now, the GLB has some very rugged touches on the inside. Now look at this dashboard. You see it's got some similarity to the new A-Class and B-Class and the CLA. It's recently been revealed, not yet launched in India, but revealed. And that's because it's got some rugged touches like that little strip on the right side of the dash. And it's got the latest MBUX dual screen infotainment system with the touchscreen on the right hand side, 2 10-inch screens in top spec. Looks really nice, functions really well. I've just had a play with it a little while ago, and they've spared no expense when it comes to the trimmings and trappings inside this car. Great quality leather, wood and metal all over the place. They of course have fitted the car with a massive panoramic sunroof, which is always a bonus. But what you also really want to see is what this car is like on the outside. So, now isn't it an interesting looking thing? It's everything the GLA is not. It's bolt upright, the back is pretty much, check it out, vertical and upright. And that's to maximize space. Interestingly, it's actually taller and longer than the GLC even, and that's to maximize the amount of space and fit in that third row of seats. And it's really leaning on the whole rugged SUV look in the way that the GLA just never did. That was always more of a crossover, and this one is technically a crossover, but it doesn't look that way. They've really gone for that squared off, almost G-Wagon like look. And this one's riding on 20-inch wheels, would you believe it? A compact luxury SUV on 20-inch wheels. Of course, this will be trimmed down to 19, 18, 17, maybe even 16-inch wheels for some markets. Let's hope they do it a bit of justice in our market. But overall, good-looking car. Somewhat more practical. Whether that last row of seats is really useful to you will remain to be seen, but it's good to have it. It's better than nothing. And of course, the best part is, as you can see, there's not too much boot space here, a couple of soft bags at best. But if you don't want the seats, you could always flip them down. Well guys, that's been the all-new GLB. Can't wait to see it on our roads in India.